Hello, Lucas Nation fans. Welcome to another exciting Lucas Chat podcast with your host, the CEO and chairman of K.L.P Corporations and K.L.P Studios, Kennedy Lucas. I hope you guys enjoyed you guys' weekend. We have so much good things that are happening this weekend. Of course, being that it's been 5 years of K.L.P Corporations and being that we have so much good things coming out, we designed a new logo. Yes, if you guys follow me on Facebook at Lucas Patterson or Instagram at Kennedy_Lucas3, you guys have been, and Twitter, of course, Lucas_Nation, you guys know what I'm talking about. The new K.L.P logo, the new K.L.P Studios and Corporations logo. Had a lot of likes on that picture. I'm really glad to be doing a new logo like that. Red and black, my two favorite colors. Well, my three favorite colors because there's white into that logo. So those are my three favorite colors, and we have so much good things happening because of that logo and having it done. All thanks to my lead design, Ryan Patterson. Of course, my brother helped design the logo, and he kind of helped me out with it. So, thanks, brother. Alright, so for today, we are going to talk about this special game of Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4, guys, you guys can understand that this game is kick ass. I'm sorry to curse like that, but I am super excited for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Now, Uncharted 4 has been sponsored also on our website at www.lucas94.wings.com/klpc. I'm very highly excited because the game been through a lot of troubles. It's been through a lot of set downs on it, and there was a point in time where they were going to cancel the game launch date, but they pursued it. They really hit it off. Very exciting. Now, of course, we have all of you guys' characters like Nathaniel Drake, of course, Nolan North. That's his name on the, that's his voice actor, that's him. Of course, Nolan North did a whole bunch of works, like he did a couple of animes that I know, and he did Deadpool. Deadpool is another Marvel superhero, superhero villain, if you will, because he is kind of a bad guy and kind of a good guy too. You see him more on the X-Men side of this side of Marvel. He has his own video game, Deadpool the video game, out now, guys, at GameStop. You can get it for about $30 if you go and get it now. But we're here to talk about Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Now, as we're rolling the gameplay of you guys, of course, it's brought to you by Naughty Dog and Sony. Of course, we are very excited to be viewing and talking about this game because this game here is very exciting to do. I'm very excited to have something like this to really kick off the PlayStation era. I know when Uncharted 3 came out, there was the main franchise for PlayStation 3. That's kind of what inspired me to get a PlayStation 3. I still have my PlayStation 3. Very awesome system, and I actually do have Uncharted 3 and Uncharted A Golden Abyss for PS Vita. Of course, that is also another good Uncharted game for the PS Vita. I'm glad they pursued something like that out there. Now, I'm going to read you the plot here. Here's just the plot. Set 3 years after the events of Uncharted 3, Drake's deception, Nathaniel Drake, now retired as a fortune hunter, has settled into a normal life of his wife, Elena Fisher. So, I guess, just by reading the plot, Elena Fisher and Nathaniel Drake got married. Hallelujah. I knew they would get married. Very exciting for them. I know they had, if you've seen all three of the games, they have kind of a love connection, but you really don't see them as much in love, but they had a little love connection. But I'm glad they got married. Hallelujah. And they're probably going to advertise that out more on once the game come out for YouTube and for all the gaming consoles. Well, not all of them, but just PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, I meant to say. All of those consoles, very exciting for them. And you'll see them if you look. I don't want you guys to fast forward the podcast today, but if you look for go for it at the end of the video, you'll see that the final cutscene of the trailer. They walk into some sort of house, and then Elena Fisher is there. You'll see her. You'll see her kind of right there. Just you'll see once you see the end of the trailer on the video. His world is then turned upside down. Then when his older brother Sam, of course he has a brother, long believed dead, suddenly appears seeking Drake's help. Together they embark on a global journey in pursuit of a conspiracy behind a long-lost pirate colony and its fabled pirate treasure. Naughty Dog outlined the game's plot as his greatest adventure yet, and will test his physical limits, his resolves. I'm sorry, and ultimately what he's willing to sacrifice to save the ones he loves. Now, the game has been in development for quite a while now. I know right after they got done finishing developing Uncharted 3 and they got that game kind of out. And of course, when you are thinking about doing another series, you got to have a little money out of it. So they were waiting for, for them to get some sales, for them to have the budget to budget out the fourth one. Now, I can tell you guys this, that Naughty Dog really looked for it for the PS4 to come out, because they gave them so much great opportunities to kind of create awesome games out there. I know they did a remastered version of The Last of Us. Now, The Last of Us is a very good game that I highly recommend you guys to play. Of course, we're going to do an LP on that one day. One of these days, just budgeting reasons. But Naughty Dog really helped and really developed The Last of Us. Of course, they had so much downloadable content. Of course, I'm probably going to get a copy of that for PS3 because, again, PS4 is very, very expensive. For me, it's expensive. So, The Last of Us really did well on that. They really love games like that to have much of that epicness into the game. So, they kind of played around with it when they had a break from Uncharted, but then they came back. Now, if you guys follow up on your video games news, Uncharted, the whole Uncharted 4 project has been in some troubles. The team was deciding to cancel the game because of one of the cast members quitting out all of a sudden, but then maybe they had negotiable reasons. And the challenge for Naughty Dog for them was trying to get all the cast back together. I know Nolan North, he was doing his own thing, and a whole bunch of other characters and development went in a spur. But we are so excited for them to have them come back for the fourth one. Now, I do believe that this fourth one may be the last Uncharted game that they do. If they were to do a fifth one, it might be hard for them because, it's like, he's retired. What more are you going to do to the character? Well, the characters in development into the series. But if they were to do a fifth one, congrats. But, I think the main focus will be the fourth one. They're really trying to advocate that more for PS4 because of the new quality style. Now, as you're watching the gameplay here, you see so much crap going on into this gameplay, y'all. And I never thought a video game could get this good, but it can. And this is kind of the future of video games. They really, really did their thing out there, and I'm very, very excited for them. Of course, a lot of people have really had high hopes for this game, and especially me, because it's like, you have good games like this that there need to be more and more games out there, and there actually is coming out with more and more games. Now, we don't know the story of the older brother Sam, Nathaniel Drake's brother. They do have a new voice actor. His name is Todd Sashwick. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but we do have a new character on there. I did see in the trailer, I did see Sully, Victor Solomon. We did see him into the game. Of course, you'll see him clear as day. I really do like how they make the characters look kind of older. Not too old, but they look kind of older. They don't look the same as the third and second, first one, and Golden Abyss. They really made them look old, and I really appreciate them for that, because it's like, you want to make a game good. You want to make them look more realistic, and that's what every video game company is trying to do, as well as the Xbox, as well as the Wii U, and down to Sony for PS4 and PS3. They're trying to make things look realistic, and I'm very, very excited for that as well, because not many games like that you'll have them look more realistic. I know, I've seen the gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles, and the graphic quality style didn't look too great. I'm sorry to say that about Nintendo fans out there, but I looked on the Nintendo Wii U version, the comparison version they did on YouTube, and it didn't really look too awesome. Maybe I could just be judging a book by its cover, but it's all about the graphics and quality style of the game. And Naughty Dog, they really did it. They really did well in The Last of Us, and then their DLCs. Now they're really doing well for Uncharted 4. Now, you'll see at the end, the one thing that really got everybody blown away from is it takes them a lot longer to have the game development, and I guess they're just waiting for it to be the very best game out there, but the game won't be out until 2016. Now, a whole bunch of fans have to sit here and play the other games and wait for Uncharted 4 to come out next year because I guess, they're still developing it. They're still trying to reel out the kinks of it. I know, and I understand with that because it's like when you're making a video game, it's like making a movie, and it takes a minute to do a movie. It takes a minute to do a video game, but it's what I'm trying to say is, I guess it's hard for fans to have games out there to be excited for if you have all of this teaser trailer, but then you won't be out until next year. A lot of fans are ready for the game now, and you're doing all this good stuff, but it won't be out until next year. Now, if you look back for the Black Ops 3, the new Call of Duty game, they have the trailer, and it's going to be out around September, October, November, around those 3 months. See, that's a trailer because you're getting people kind of hyped, you're getting people to get ready to pre-order, and that's how your money starts flowing in because what we want as gamers in the world, what we want the games now. We want them now, we want them advertised now, we want the trailer now, we want to pre-order now. Now, they have to wait until next year to get Uncharted 4. And I don't know, they just said 2016. They didn't really give us a date and time. My guess is around spring of 2016, maybe March, April, those 2 months. That game probably going to be out because you say 2016, you don't want to wait until the very last minute because all your friends are playing all these other games, and now when you try to pull that game out, it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? What we gonna do? Are we gonna buy this game, or are we still gonna play with the games we got? Again, guys, I played all the Uncharted, well, almost all the Uncharted series. Now, this is a game where they're not trying to advocate it for PS3, which kind of makes me sad, and I kind of know that they're not going to be doing that for much too long. I know they have a couple games out there now that's going to be out for PS3, but next year is all going to be about the next-gen consoles. So they're advertising it out for PlayStation 4 only. The series is Uncharted. Now, the writer, Neil Druckmann, this guy's a good writer. I can just say he's a kick-ass writer because he's the main writer who did The Last of Us, and that story was really good. Now they're really doing really well for Uncharted 4, and it's all about good writing. When you're making a video game, a good one, it's all about the good writing styles. You have to be on top of what you're doing. But all I can say, guys, is this game is great. I advise you guys to go check this game out on YouTube. Of course, not only my video, but you check out other people's videos because they're doing more of commentating. I'm just doing more of a podcasting of the game. Now, their modes here: single player, multiplayer. Of course, they're probably going to advocate that for the single player to be, of course, the story mode, and then multiplayer to be the online mode. Now, it would have been good to have multiplayer, local play, in the story mode, campaign mode, but I don't think they're going to have that because there's going to be scenes where you're only Drake, and then you're Drake and Sully, or Drake and your brother and the other brother Sam. So I don't think they're advocating the multiplayer to be local play, but I am pretty sure they're going to have multiplayer for the online mode, which kind of really kicks it off because I did play Uncharted 3 online mode for a good minute. I don't really play Uncharted 3 online mode anymore, but I played it for a good minute, and I think they should really do that for Uncharted 4 because it's the next new thing. Now, of course, guys, you guys can go check it out on the two websites of www.lucas94.winx.com/blog. You guys can go on that website and you can see the same thing, the same kind of footage, but without me talking. You guys can see commentating, you can see more of an elaborate video of Uncharted 4. Of course, you can go on the website of www.lucas904.wix.com/KLPC. You get to see that Uncharted has been featured once on the website, of course. Please be sure to check out all the websites of K.L.P Corporations and K.L.P Studios. We are very excited and very glad to have fans like you that enjoy these podcasts and these weekend vlogs, because this is my thing. I love doing this thing, and I look forward to more videos out there. Hope you guys enjoy the new logo. We do have a new logo, a new look for K.L.P, so we're very excited to have all this other stuff. Be sure to check out the weekend vlog 48. Of course, I heard that you get to I'm going to show you guys a special scene of my new movie, John Blaze. Again, John Blaze, the new movie. You get to see a special scene into that weekend vlog 48, so be sure to check that out. As of right now, I'm Kennedy Lucas, logging out.